Welcome to Zen Lee's channel of awesomeness.
3, 2, 1.
Security's coming. So what you just said? Oh. Roll out. Welcome to the Zen Zone. Zen Lee here. I have an exciting video for you. This is our Tuesday night group ride hosted by the 702 One-Wheelers, and more EUC riders showed up than I think ever in the history of this group ride. What I love about this group ride is how inclusive it is. They try to allow all PEVs in, and the group ride is not too, I mean, it's 12 miles of really nice, amazing riding, mostly on bike trails. I've captured a lot of it with my Insta X5, which I am finding does an amazing job in low light conditions. This group, the 702 One-Wheel group, is one of the first groups that I ever started riding with. I think the first group I rode with, I got my 84 volt Nikola, I started training, I gave up on riding. I'm like, I can't do this EUC thing. Tried selling my Nikola, Marty back talked me out of it, and then I kept training, and finally I got the hang of it. It took me a month. It took me a long time of pure frustration and just a lot of work. And I got ready for, I think it was West Wheel number 2. I was just ready for West Wheel 2. So that was my first group ride, I believe. And then shortly after that, I found the 702 One-Wheeler group riding around my neighborhood in some of the areas that will be in this video, the green belt specifically, and I ran into the 702 One-Wheelers, and they were always really cool and chill and let me ride with them, even though EUCs were kind of new, and you know, there was a lot of kind of precariousness, what's the word, like a little bit of worry, you know, that maybe you shouldn't allow EUCs in the group, but they were always cool with me and allowed EUCs in the group, and they always have ever since then. So that's really cool to see that kind of inclusive feeling. It feels good to be able to ride with all the different groups. It is hard sometimes to host just an EUC ride or a PV type of ride that is inclusive, because the EUCs can do so much more speed. My next video after this will likely be my strip ride, which I did the next day, and we were going quite fast down the strip, you know, going the speed limit, boosting it out though, and going faster than a one-wheel could go. And the range, we just have so much more range for the value. I think the new one-wheel, the Rally, will get maybe, it's $3,000, so compare that to any $3,000 EUC. It's like you're gonna get almost double the triple the specs for that amount of value. And it's the good thing about the one-wheel is they do charge really fast. So we stopped, I think, one time on this ride to Voli Village, which is a really cool place, and the security guard was actually cool there. Just wanted to check in with us, see what we were doing. Nothing crazy. Didn't yell at us like another security guard, which will come up later in the video, and then he kind of chased us around a little bit. Their charging is quite fast. It's a different style of riding. It's more of a vibe style of riding. You're not standing straight forward, and I haven't actually seen any, and knock on wood and protect us, everybody that's doing a group ride, because there are always a few little close calls where someone almost nicks you or something like that. But thankfully this Tuesday night, no injuries, no drama. I don't think I've ever seen any drama actually in person. Not so much actually. Maybe out of the 4 or 5 years that I've been riding with them, I think just maybe 1 or 2 times was there some drama, and it was pretty minor overall. Most of the drama seems to come like online afterwards. Like, there's a lot of sensitivity in the world, not just within groups. A lot of sensitivity that can, you didn't realize that guy was going home,
construed as toxic or negative, or just, I don't know, it's hard to explain, because really what I personally would like to see is more positive energy, more inclusivity, you know, like more of us coming together as PV groups and having a good time, creating good vibes, bringing more people into the space. I think when they see fighting or drama or, you know, anything negative, it tends to push people away from wanting to go to group rides. I've talked to people, you know, like, oh, why don't you come to group rides? And mostly their reason is because of toxic energy. And it's the kind of same thing with a lot of different communities, not just PEV communities, video game communities, other sporting communities. There's I don't know what's going on in the world today. People aren't as happy as they used to be, maybe because they have to work so hard to afford like a house. It's not like it used to be. Like just affording foods, you know, takes so much time to work for the basic needs, and maybe just not sleeping good or like all kinds of prescription meds. I'm not sure, but like there does seem to be quite a bit of toxic energy. But my hope and my dream is that the PV community, the EUC community, the Onewheel community, we can unite, find some common ground once a week, or even maybe just once a month, where we all come together with a really well planned out route.
You'll probably win. Ready? We're gonna do a quick drag. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. The EUC helped me. So that was a pretty awesome drag race. It took me 2 skates, which it shouldn't have. You should just skate once, meaning like my left foot should only push off the pavement once, but I like lost my balance a little bit. Still not used to the starts on this wheel, the heaviness. I am getting used to it. The next day I was much better. Been practicing every red light. It's a good time to practice your drag racing. So next time maybe I could beat the Onewheel in a drag race, but it's really hard because they just have so much torque. If I was on a patin or something else, it'd be a little bit easier, or if the tunnel is a bit longer. But yeah, it should be a good rematch coming up here soon. I don't need anything to really enjoy riding more than I do. I want the riding to be the drug, the riding to be the goal, to evolve and get better at riding. When you get too much into the alcohol, you get hurt, or things slow your progression down. Like just even on a spiritual level, like after you drink that next day, man, you're like in a void almost, and it feels like your energy is just not there. And it's the same with cannabis for me, and it was at least like the next day you're just a little bit more hazy, and you have to kind of keep it going to not feel as hazy. But that's my opinion. I'm curious what your guys' opinions are below. If you like this sort of rant or my perspective and all this footage, I really appreciate your likes, your comments, and your shares. Been trying to put out content on a regular basis. This Insta X5, I love it, but it takes forever to keyframe. And there are ways to like make it shorter, but I really like to try to make each frame like an artistic piece, or at least it could be a photo, you know, you could snapshot it into a photo. I want every keyframe to be really good, so it takes a lot of time to put a lot of work into these videos. I hope it shows. I hope it's entertaining. Lots of things to talk about. I have some announcements. A big shout out to all my Zen members.
Contamination.
Tell us about that.
Dirt and dust contamination on the GTS.
$600 guy. He had to pay and his wheels under. Keep in mind, his Onewheel's under warranty, but because it got dust in it, they're charging him. They voided his warranty and charged him $600. That's Onewheels, guys. Huh? I thought Onewheel was supposed to be all about the dirt surfing.
Hey, hold it. Stop. No. In rare conditions.
Rare conditions.
Some dirt and dust will get in your controller without it being open.
And they're gonna charge you.
And they're gonna void your warranty.
Because it got dirt in. That's seriously like what happened.
$532 to be exact.
You heard it here from Blowpunks TV reporting. $532 under a warranted Onewheel. He had a warranty, but because it got dirt inside the motherboard on a rare occasion, $530.
Yep. They get you. And you know what happens? It turns people like me into best riders. That just hurts your company even more.
Why it's cheaper for a vest or a better one?
$500 to get my board working besides the $1,200 that Future Motion wants to charge me for stock stuff. I was like, I never had
sell your board and get a rally.
I mean,
I want a rally.
You never know, dude. You never know.
Is it what is different between it and the GTS?
The tire is
just that. The controller's the same.
No, the
batteries are the same.
No, the batteries are more powerful.
Okay. So what? You can go up hills better, maybe?
Yeah, way better.
Way better?
Yeah.
Like what's way better? Like 2 times?
There's a dude. Yeah, like there's a dude named Turning Magnets. Everybody had the GTS that race for the rail, and he actually waited everybody to get to like the first turn, and then he went and he just caught everybody.
on the rally.
On the rally.
Was he not allowed to race the rally, or
They're not. You're not allowed to race the rallies
because
this
it's
year
new?
because it was brought out.
So that's fair, at least.
Yeah. That's why last year they didn't have footholds because footholds were just brought out and they're like.
But now you can use them.
Now you can.
Oh, I love those, man.
Yeah.
Those make it way better. Because riding naked just feels like riding out EUC naked now. You need pads for the power and like probably stunts too.
Yeah, like honestly, I really would like to. I would really like to like put in the effort to racing, but like my shoulder is right here. If I can make like a custom like full blown fucking cushion right here, so if I ever do eat shit, it won't break my shoulder. I think it could be all game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like who do I talk to? That's
That one guy that does those foam arms or whatever, like he makes like armor, medieval armor and stuff, or anybody that makes armor.
I guess, yeah.
Like,
Like talk
you
to one of them and just make some like big ass.
Use some of your money, buy a 3D printer, and just make your own like custom shit. Use AI to like help me build this.
Well,
Fucking.
I was just thinking using like, I mean, it sounds crazy, but you paper mache your arm.
That's what he does. He does something like that.
Yeah, you paper mache your arm, so you get the cast of your arm, and then you just build foam around it. And
Yeah.
put like hard plastic on the outside. But like, how do you test that? Just fucking, do you just sit there and just jump on it?
Go on YouTube or use ChatGPT. Like, hey, I'm trying to do this. How do we make it happen?
And then
And like,
so we fucking hopefully just fucking
Yeah.
if you case it, you
yeah,
just,
that'd be your style.
just fucking shoulder
The
check
flow
fucking
comes
stuff.
through. That's what you
I
gotta
think
do.
we are up to 12 members now, maybe more. It's been growing quite fast. I think I have the most members in the community. You'll get access to Zen emojis and Zen badges that grow the longer you stay with the channel. My two oldest members, Tam and Doc, thank you so much. It's cool to see your dragon evolve. It'd be awesome if you could leave some comments so people could see how awesome your dragon is. The longer you stay with the channel, the longer your Zen dragon grows. Also, I've created a Telegram group that is for members only. Pretty small right now. I think there's only like 5 of us in there, but it will grow over time. I'm pretty sure of that, and you can always ask me anything in that group. You can share your own content. If you ever need any feedback, maybe you're a content creator, or you want me to help you promote your videos in some way, I can do that. That's what the group is for, and all of this for only $2 a month. I feel it's worth it. Plus, you get access to some of my videos before everybody else. So yeah, for $2 a month, you can't beat that. Also, my discount code Zenzo will help you out if you want some Grizzly pads or a new wheel at oneride.eu or eWheels or Alien Rides. These dealers are under a lot of pressure right now. The game is shifting, and they are kind of being cut out, or so it seems.
Roll out.
The Eastern philosophy or Eastern way is kind of to cut out the middleman. At least this is. I've been doing research on this according to ChatGPT. It's not so big of a deal for them to cut out the middleman. For us, we kind of see it as a negative, you know, because these dealers have built up relationships. We've built up relationships with them.
You can't come up here.
Hey, sir, we already came and we're leaving, so you're late.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta be 5 minutes in, 5 minutes out. They never.
You suck at your job. Go back to the desk.
Ooh,
I'm
that-
sorry.
Man, we're getting down, dude.
They have great customer service. Most of them, One Ride,
That's the most OG
great
monster in the
customer
world.
service.
That's where the
So, and they built up these communities, and they really do. And they have service centers here in the U.S.
Wrong way.
Unlike some of the other companies, you know. So, Alien Rides, eWheels in the U.S. OneRide.eu. Show them some love. Discount code Zenzo will help you out with a little discount code there. They're under a lot of pressure again, so yeah, it's giving them some support would be super helpful.
We were trying.
All right, so the big news, the new Inmotion wheel. Inmotion is flying out a racer or content creator, somebody who wins a contest of some sort or applied. I don't think it's a contest. I think you have to apply, and whoever is selected will be flown out to China, all expenses paid, and will get to be the first to push the new P6, is that what we're calling it, the Inmotion P6, all the way up to 60 miles per hour. In fact, that is one of the requirements. You have to have hit 60 miles per hour before
I've only done it on my Sherman L. I have yet to do it on my Oryx, but I know the Oryx can do it. I'm working my way up to that. On the strip ride that you'll see coming up probably Sunday morning, I'll release my strip ride, which was amazing. Wasn't wearing my leathers, so I didn't have confidence to really push it. But I will be putting on the leathers soon when it cools down a bit. It's so hot here in Vegas, 100 and something, 105 degrees. It is starting to cool down, but I don't want to put on those leathers and get them all sweaty. So a few more weeks and I'll be pushing the wheel to over 60 miles per hour. I'm not going to try to hit 70. I have no interest in that. I feel like 65 would be breaking my new top speed. So I'm excited for that. People have asked me if I was going to apply or whatnot for the new Inmotion thing. I'm not really interested in that. If it was a paid gig, I'd be more interested in. But I'd rather see Zach Darnell, who is one of the best racers in the United States and one of the best begode racers on the globe. I wish I've talked about this before, I wish the global race was a true global race so we could know who is the best in the globe for sure, with all brands, all countries allowed. But right now, as far as begode goes, Zach is one of the best begode riders. He is the champion of... Did he get first place in the street? I know he got first place off-road. I don't know if he also got first place on the street. I think he might have. Or was it Balanced Adventure that got first place? I don't remember. Yeah, I think Zach went down. I don't think Zach got first place in the street race, the begode street race. Anyways, I think he should be the one to test the new Inmotion wheel, in my opinion, with Psycho Therapeutico as like a content creator. Those two combined, I think, would be my picks, who I would vote for if I had a choice in the matter. For myself, yeah, it's not something I'm interested in. I'm a lot older than both those guys, and I've been doing good on the YouTube front. I've been pretty consistent with my YouTube videos. My YouTube channel is gaining traction. I'm gaining new members. I want to keep the videos coming on a regular basis. The Inmotion thing would be exciting, but it would kind of feel like a bit of a distraction for me as well. And it's a high risk, low reward. Now, if they gave me the wheel, I would definitely be more interested in it, a production model. If I flew all the way out there, helped them promote the wheel, did that, I would want the wheel at least at minimum. So if not some cash on the side as well. So yeah, that's just that's how I feel about it, and I feel like there's better people for the job. Psycho and Zach are my two picks. I'm curious if you have, what would your two picks be, or did you apply for the Inmotion race? I'm curious about that. I do have a new wheel that I think will be the best racing wheel for me. I may actually choose to race the Oryx if I don't like this new wheel that's coming. But from the videos I've been seeing, oh my gosh, it looks like it is high level torque. I'm really excited to have a race wheel, and if I don't get it for whatever reason, I will be using the Oryx, which I'm quite happy with this wheel, man. I love this wheel. Leaperkim has sent me the new suspension rods, so I should have those soon. Test out the new suspension. Really, I love this wheel. It is my favorite wheel. It's going to take a lot to get me off this wheel. All the rides I've been going to, I have so much battery that I no longer need to even put a charger in my backpack. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have some exciting videos coming up. If you like this content, please hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment, share out the video, watch it all the way through, maybe multiple times, help a brother out, and become a member. And don't forget about discount code ZenZone for yourself on some Grizzly pads, Pit Zoom, E-Wheels, Alien Rides, or if you're in Europe, OneRide.eu. I appreciate you all. I hope more than anything that you stay safe. I apologize for not wearing my helmet in this video. I will put on a helmet in the next one. Thank you for all the support. I hope you guys have a good one. And until next time, stay in the Zen Zone.